What is going on, you guys? Lou back at it again with another video. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about a lot of crazy things. But first, I wanted to let you guys know that if this is your first time viewing my channel, please show some support, like, and subscribe. If you guys like what you see here, and let's get on with the show here. So we're going to go back in time here. And usually situations like this, I generally don't like to talk about too much because honestly, if it didn't happen before, why should it matter now? Just because it almost happened doesn't mean it's any news, really. But for some reason, this seems a little more juicier than most of these topics that you usually hear about. So what this one was about was James Harden was nearly traded to the Golden State Warriors for Klay Thompson back in 2012. Now, honestly, bro, imagine if Golden State did that. They would have had James Harden. Now, there's a lot of things that you can also say about this topic because of the fact that it was back in 2012. James Harden could have easily not signed eventually in time and probably left that team and could have possibly went back to Houston. I mean, Houston, to me, is just the perfect place for James Harden. It's James Harden's place now. It was the perfect spot for him just because they gave him the chance that he needed to show that he was this megastar. And, you know, now he's really taking advantage of that role, and he's probably top 10 players in the league currently. But it would have not been a bad trade because, you know, you get someone with Klay Thompson's abilities, like being a great shooter and also being able to defend. It's not that bad. And I would like to possibly see Klay Thompson in a role like that in his career at one point. I've heard all the rumors that he would like to stay with Golden State for the rest of his career. But I want to see Klay at full form as maybe the #1 guy on a team and see how that would work out, because there's a lot of people saying that maybe he can't do that. Maybe that's not his role. So, you know, it'll be cool to see. So another crazy thing that's going on in the league right now is the fact that there are rumors that Andrew Wiggins is not completely happy right now being the third option on his team currently, and that teams are planning on maybe throwing some offers at the Timberwolves for Andrew Wiggins. Now, a lot of these rumors are supposedly coming from teammates that are saying that he is not happy in this role currently. And honestly, first of all, horrible teammates, whoever let this information out. Honestly, when it comes to this Andrew Wiggins topic, it's really an iffy situation, all right? Because you have the situation kind of like where Kyrie left, right? Kyrie wanted to be his own #1 guy. Kyrie believed in himself to be able to be that #1 guy. And you know what? It really worked out for him in the end. I didn't believe in it completely, you know what I'm saying? I was open to it because Kyrie was that great of a, player. But at the same time, it was a hard situation for me to fully say, you know what, you should do it, because I didn't 100% believe in it. And when it comes to Andrew Wiggins, I think he should really just wait a little bit, all right? Because you have a really great chance at having a possible superstar team right here. This team that you got going on here has a lot of promise to it. And if you just let it play out the way it could play out, you can possibly win some rings there. And I think he should definitely think about that option, just like Kyrie did. Kyrie won a ring, and he was able to get something going on after he got the ring. So I think that definitely helped his case out. Got a ring, now he's doing his own thing, and his team is doing very well. And it's only the first year, so it could go even better. I think Andrew Wiggins should definitely just wait a little bit, play it out just a little bit longer, and just let it go from there. And that's if these are even just rumors. If these are rumors, then everything might be just going perfectly fine. As for the offers that the Timberwolves could be receiving, it would really all depend on the players. It always is. It's on the trade. If you can get some guy that could maybe fill that role, and then, even more bench players possibly, then, you know what? Eventually, if he's really that unhappy, send him to the team he would like to go to, and then, get some players back for it. But I definitely like Andrew Wiggins on this team, and I think if they can keep him there, that's key. Because there's a lot of problems with the Timberwolves. Next topic, we're going to be talking about Isaiah Thomas. Now, I honestly don't want to even talk about Isaiah Thomas too much because it's just, I'm going to sound like I hate it when I say any of this, okay? And I do not hate Isaiah Thomas. I do not dislike Isaiah Thomas. There's just certain things now at this point later on in, Isaiah Thomas's career that I'm starting to really, really get annoyed by to a certain degree, okay? And let me let y'all know, I respect Isaiah Thomas as a basketball player because, being that short, overcoming all that, and still being able to be a really good guard in the NBA, it's impressive, okay? For sure, okay? So any of that type of stuff that you guys think I do not appreciate, please, okay? There's a whole nother thing that I'm talking about. I'm talking about Isaiah Thomas as a person currently, all right? And what I do not like currently that he is doing a lot, he's the Twitter fingers, all right? The Twitter fingers are just ridiculous. But first, I'm going to talk about something else, and it's going to be about Isaiah Thomas not being a sixth man. Now, he made a whole situation of him basically, explaining why he's not a sixth man, and it was just, okay, let me read it. So I am going to read this small little article here that I have found, and this is what he said about being a sixth man. I am not no sixth man, and I won't be a sixth man. I just want everybody to know that, like clear as can be, I am a two-time All-Star and starter who has done things that a lot of people in this league haven't done when given that opportunity. But I got traded into a situation I cannot control. There's nothing bad against the Lakers coach Luke Walton. There's nothing bad against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm taking advantage of the opportunities they've given me, and then we'll end off the season strong. All right, now, his paragraph is not too bad, all right? He's not saying anything dramatically disrespectful, but to me, it's like, why even talk about this? Now, I understand maybe the questions have come to you, and you're just answering them honest as can be, but just kind of brush it off. I like honest people. I really, really do. But I just do not like the fact that you're going to come out and say all of this to say, that you're not a six-man. People understand that. People know that you're a two-time All-Star. People know all these things. And I think he has nothing left to prove from that aspect. He's going to have haters. People are going to disrespect his game. And that's just a part of being in the NBA, period. Okay? Because then he also went to Twitter, which was very just horrible. I hate Isaiah Thomas on the Twitter at this point, okay? And he said, that he would consider Boston. Someone asked him the question, hey, would you ever consider Boston? And he said, yeah, anything's possible, basically. And that's ridiculous. First of all, Boston probably would not take him back. And second, it's just, why even answer questions like this? I get it if someone asks you that in person, but that's a Twitter. So you're just answering fans now to, get news? Because that's kind of what that is. He knew when he answered that people were going to notice it, all right? And honestly, he just needs to let his game talk. He needs to let that happen because at this point, a lot of people think that, maybe if you do sign Isaiah Thomas to the max, imagine if that does happen, if you sign him to the max, that he's just going to bring a lot of drama because he always is, making the news with just weird things, okay? And I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just acting like Isaiah Thomas hater when I'm really not, but nah, he's definitely not coming to Boston, though. We don't want him back. I'm sorry. I love Isaiah Thomas. He did amazing things for us. He really did. He changed kind of Boston. He really did for us for a while, And I don't know. But he's averaging great numbers on the Lakers. Look, he says right here he's averaging about 18 points. Not bad, okay? So Isaiah Thomas, let that game speak. All right. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Bye.